Thank you so much for watching Monday Night Kickoff. I am Fidel Barraza, alongside with me, Kendall Whitley and Jerry Martinez. How you guys doing?
Great man, great man. Hey, it was a fun week 11.
Yeah, not only that, but it's Thanksgiving week too, right? So looking forward to not only to tonight's game, but all the games that are in store this Thursday.
Yeah, big football week as we inch closer to the playoffs, starting tonight with a matchup between the Los Angeles Rams at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this game does have playoff implications. What do you guys think of this game tonight?
Me personally, I want to see the Buccaneers against the Rams. I mean, because Tom Brady has to perform well against a great defense this year. We've seen what he did against the Bears, and we've seen what he did against the Saints twice. So the Rams, they're like a top 10 defense. I want to see what he can do against Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I mean, look at it too. I mean, like you said, I mean the NFC West, I think, is one of the stronger divisions, and even the Rams have an opportunity to squeeze into the playoffs. But when you look at the other divisions around the NFC, you got the NFC South, right? And I mean, we just saw that the Saints could win without Drew Brees, right? With Taysom Hill. So when you look at this game, I think it's important for both, but a little bit, I would say a little bit more pressure on the Bucks to come away with this win.
Yeah, most definitely. If the Rams do win tonight, they would move into first place in the NFC West since they have the tiebreaker over the Seattle Seahawks. Go Chiefs!
Oh man,
Woo.
was that a personal shot? Shots
I
fired.
get.
That was
I
personal.
guess so. I can't really do it in the hat.
Oh my goodness, Kendall! I think they called
You
you
don't
out.
see too many Chiefs fans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's rare, but
it
they're
is
out
rare.
there.
They are out there.
Um, yeah. So again, huge game tonight. What are you guys' expectations from Jared Goff tonight as he faces a tough defense in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Man, but
I think
if you look at the Bucks though, that defense, something's off with that defense.
What do you think it is?
I mean, honestly, man, when you look at it, that secondary is not playing like the way they were at the beginning, at the first half of the season. So, I mean, when your secondary cannot keep up with the pass rush, I mean, you're leaving your pass rush and your defensive line to hang.
Well, I guess the better question is, how do you think Tom Brady is going to fare against this pretty good Los Angeles Rams defense?
Hmm.
I don't think Tom Brady's going to do too well against that defense. I think he's going to struggle tonight. I think Jalen Ramsey is going to get that pick six because we know Tom Brady's been known for throwing pick sixes at this stage in his career. So I think Aaron Donald, they're going to harass him. And the Saints put out the blueprint to beat Tampa Bay. Put pressure on Brady and press the wide receivers. And the
Who do,
Rams, they can get pressure with just 3 or 4 guys.
who do you think? Look, Anthony, right here. Anthony, thank you so much for the question. Who do you think Ramsey will cover? Right. So,
I
yeah,
think Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. Wow. And that's because you still got AB, right? And then
Yeah,
I think Chris Godwin
yeah,
is
yeah. I would say
healthy.
Chris Godwin because I mean it kind of seems when Brady needs a catch, he looks to Godwin, not so much Evans for whatever reason. But also, yeah, AB's there too now and Gronk,
Yeah,
so
man. Yeah,
plenty of weapons to choose from.
yeah. I mean, when you stop, when you look at the big picture, though, I think that the Buccaneers have, man, a ton of pressure on their shoulders. I mean, just look at it. I mean, they feel it.
Yeah, definitely. They're in a tight race to make the playoffs because I don't think they're going to be able to catch up to New Orleans Saints and win the division.
There goes my fantasy points.
Who
Oh
do you have
man,
in fantasy, Anthony?
yeah, that's a good question.
Let's
Yeah,
see. I
uh,
know I got Tom Brady playing tonight and Chris Godwin, so we'll see how they
You
fare.
starting Tom Brady at Rams defense?
I had no choice.
you should have picked up Taysom Hill off the waivers.
Oh, somebody beat me to him,
That's funny. That's
and they
hilarious.
played him at tight end. But hey, next week they won't be able to do that. So
Oh,
Evans.
he says Mike Evans. Well,
No.
I mean, the good thing is that I mean, you got Chris Godwin. He's more of a slot, and then you got Antonio Brown who
Mm-hmm.
can do it all. So, for I think that's just way too many weapons for the Rams to kind of keep up with.
Hey, watch out for Rob Gronkowski. He might have a big game tonight.
That's also true.
Hey, but I think the Bucks have to stay with this running game too. I mean, we saw Rojo have a big game last week against Carolina Panthers, and he's had a couple of games this year. So I think that's going to be a key for success to the Bucks. Right? Is the running game.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so too. I mean, man, I mean, Ronald Jones had been hiding for how many years until you know what I mean? I mean, I think it was like this is his third year.
Yeah,
For the first 2 years, we didn't even know. We didn't. I mean, USC, he was a baller.
yeah, he was.
And then he came in into with the Bucks, and every year it was this year and this year, last year. I mean, last week alone, what was it like the longest in Tampa Bay history
Yeah,
that score? So we'll see if he can keep it up. I mean, if he could keep it up, oh my goodness! I mean, they don't even need Aaron. They don't even need to worry about Aaron Donald.
maybe he felt a little pressure when they signed Leonard Fournette too, so that helps out as well, right?
Oh yeah, of
When
course.
you see less snaps. All right, let's see. Evans, a red zone threat. Godwin and Gronk, more of the position receivers, but watch out for little Scotty Miller. You might have a point right there.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you do
Scotty
have a
Miller,
point, man.
Antonio Brown. Since Brown has came in, Scotty Miller his reps have kind of decreased a lot, and I actually like Scotty Miller. He's pretty good.
All right, hey, we got to show some love. The Colts talk. He was right. Said the Colts were going to pull out the win, and they were able to.
Man, hey, real quick, Colts talk. Sorry I couldn't be there Friday to talk. I was really looking forward. I actually want to ask you about the Colts defensive coordinator. I mean, let me know what Colts Nations feels about your defensive coordinator. But of course, we can get to that later on.
All right, looks like we have some predictions. Ivan Luther King, 10-17 Rams win.
That low scoring, nah.
Do you guys think it's going to be a high scoring game?
Oh man,
I,
every time I say yes, it ends up being like a messy game. You know what I mean? Like just a. So I guess I should go opposite, right?
Well, I mean, when you look at both these teams, they both have offensive talent. So I mean, you would figure it would be a high scoring game. So we'll see.
yeah, we'll
How about
see.
in the mid? I'm gonna go. It's gonna be right in the middle. But go ahead and give me the Buccaneers in today's game.
Who are you going with, Kendall?
High scoring.
I'm gonna go 29-23 Tampa.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Tampa Bay too. I think they're gonna get the running game going in this game. All right, it looks like the Bucks are gonna start off with the football. So we got our very own Clayton. If Donald kills Brady on the field, can he be charged with manslaughter or does he walk free? I'm unsure of the legalities. Yeah, I think he might go to jail.
The greatest of all time. Is that you, Kendall?
The
Is
There's
goat.
Tom
there's some
Brady?
mixed feelings there, I think.
Is Tom Brady the greatest of all time?
He's the. We discussed that another day.
Not today.
All right.
How many Super Bowl rings?
Silent. What? All right. All right.
Exactly.
Looks like we have another prediction. CMP Sony Bucks 27-17. And we got Clay. All right. Funny clean. All right. And then Ivan Luther King. So if the Rams win, I guessed it.
All right, we'll see, Ivan. And when you come back out, hey,
Clayton, you're too nice. You guys are the goats.
Clayton,
Come
you
on.
are goat.
Appreciate that, Clayton.
All right, guys. Any other predictions you guys want to make on tonight's football game? Maybe a player that we're not talking about, expecting to have a big impact on the game.
No,
Cooper Cup. I think he's gonna have a big game.
no, but I want to mention about the NFC East. Like, wow, it's insane. Everybody's has 3 wins. Who's gonna win the division? So that's a topic that we will cover on Thursday for sure.
You know, and it might be those two teams that play Thursday on Thanksgiving Day, Dallas and Washington. So we'll see. And of course, you guys are going to want to check our pregame show. We'll be on at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be covering all the Thanksgiving games. And also, don't forget to catch This Week in Fantasy on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And the last call, also all SEC coverage and news. So we'll see that should be on Thursday also sometime, if not Friday.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching and enjoy the game.
Yes, sir.